And we're recording over here. Hello, hello. Oh, that's just a lovely angle, isn't it? Okay. So, it should be live in Natalie's Facebook group. Also, if we're doing this right, should also be live in Jody's Insider Lounge. So, trying out a new thing. If you can see and hear me, hi Nat, can you type in the comments and let me know if you're in Natalie's group page or if you're in Jody's group page? Because this is going to be a really cool feature if Facebook lets us use it and doesn't take it away, because that means we can, like, for somebody like me, I can go live in multiple pages at one time and crush it, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to ramble on for a few minutes and wait for you guys to get on. Make sure I have everything set up. Natalie, have you hidden away in a safe place away from the children and the husband? It's always the key question, isn't it? Make sure you have a quiet place to go. I mean, literally, they could be here, but I know they won't leave you alone. So, do they know that I'm on the live? And do they know that, you know, like, Moto's here? Or did you, like, not tell them what you were doing? All right, so we're going to wait a few more minutes to see who else joins us live. Give me just a second, invite some people here. See if we can get some more on here. Okay, and there's Samson, Natalie. He must know you love him. She does not love my Mastiff. Go lay down. No, nobody wants you in here, Love Muffin. Go find a bed to lay on. All right, sorry about that. Okay. He wants to come to your party, Natalie. You know Nat's terrified of you. This is as close as she's probably ever been to you. He's having some sort of anxiety as usual. All right, you guys, so I want to get started. We are going to wait just another minute, but while we do that, if you're here, we're going to play bingo tonight, and you get real prizes. I have the best prizes up here. We're going to play 3 rounds of bingos. We need 3 winners. I have 3 fantastic prizes, so hopefully you guys get one of those bingos. Okay, you're in your group page. Oh, Hunter and Paisley are there. Yeah, I'm trying to tag people too, Nat. And it did send it. I mean, if we... Well, we'll just hang out, me and you, for a few more minutes. I mean, I can talk Scentsy and not play bingo all freaking day long. What do you want to know about? Natalie, you have to, Natalie, you have to order, like, just go get all new 10 fragrances in the catalog, okay? Because you're going to love them. But in addition to that, where did I put them, Nat? Hold on. You're going to get them. I mailed them to you. Hayrides, you're going to love. Brown pumpkin, what is it called? Oh, God, Natalie, this is totally your season, my love. Oh, you're going to love... That one's definitely going to be up your alley, the gingerbread pecan waffles. That's your name, all of it. Okay, so it's brown butter pumpkin. Natalie Rellier. Well, let me tell you how delicious that is. Yes. When I smelled that and the little clip that I showed you the other day, I'm like, it smells like Paisley. When I smell certain scents, it's funny because I think of the Rellier children. Is that not funny? And when I see tiny campers, I'm like, oh, it's Rellier sized. So yeah, so you just need to go ahead and let yourself be, you need them all. And then you also need to make sure that you have apple season spice, I think is how it goes. God, there's so many names, it's hard to keep track of them all. Nat, I smelled it for days upon days, and it was just like a fall, beautiful October day in the apple orchard. It was so good. You guys, you all need that. Your house needs to, when people walk in, the first thing they're going to notice before they notice what your house even looks like is, what does it smell like? And you want to make damn sure that your house smells amazing. Anna Teal is trying to join. Is she in the group, Nat? Because if she's in the group, she should be able to just... Let me go to... Time out. If she's in the group, Nat, she should be able to see the live, but... Okay, so now I don't see anybody. Hold on, Nat, I'm still looking. Okay. All right, Nat, I don't know why she's not able to get in there. She should be fine. Everybody else seems to be cooking and in here just good. Okay. Anna, where are you, Anna? I'm so sorry you can't get in. All right, now she looks good to me, looks good to go. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She should be in there because you invited her, and I don't see any membership waiting to be approved. It wasn't making me approve anybody. But the good thing is this will stay there, so she can totally come back and watch this, and I can also reach out to her after. But I don't see a hang up. Okay, Teresa, I love it. Okay, so do you guys want to play bingo? Nat, let me know if we have enough. We have Teresa, you. We only have a couple of you guys in here, so we may not totally be able to play bingo, but that doesn't mean I will give away stuff. So Teresa, I love that you are our #1 contributor in the group so far, so I love that. Thank you. And your first question, let me scroll back up, was, so it's funny that you asked. When I first started, I'm going to back up a little bit. So when I first started selling Scentsy in 2008, which was 16 long years ago, like a lifetime ago, we just had warmers and wax, we had room sprays, and we had like scent circles, the little things like this that hang in your car. That was really all the product that we had. And even back then, Anna, you made it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy you finally got in. Where was I? So we didn't have a huge catalog offering, but I knew at that time, like, I still was so impressed and so blown away at the quality of blueberry cheesecake, you guys, which was the first bar of wax I ever warmed. It's still the best. Ask Nat. I used to do the New York State Fair, and you knew where my booth was because all you had to do was be like, where's the blueberry cheesecake? And then it brought all the boys to the yard, and I mean that in the best way, you guys. Blueberry cheesecake is where it's at. If you wanna make people happy and comfortable and welcome them, warm blueberry cheesecake. Okay, so it is just the best fragrance in the world for everyone. Like, it's one of those things that everyone really seems to like. So I decided at that point, I'm like, well, I want to share that. It was $5 back then for this bar of wax, and I'm like, this bar of wax outlasts any other candle I'd ever used. And I was a fragrance connoisseur. Like, I loved candles. I've loved fragrance my whole life. I just didn't know you could make a living at it until I found Scentsy, and I was like, holy crap, this is an amazing product, and they pay me to share it with people. So my first paycheck, when you first start, the commission kind of, you can start at 20%, or you can go right to 25%. And I kind of, the lowest you could ever go is 20. Once you get to 25%, you can never go lower than that. So I help people pre-launch their business so that they skip that 20% and they start with 25 right from the get-go. So for example, Natalie's party, there's 3 orders so far, you guys. Before we've even started this live, she would have, I would say, I've made $50 in commission off of those 3 orders just so far. And that's at that 25%. So there's options to make more, or opportunities, I should say, to make more. We can go into that, but at the minimum, 25% I get paid on all of my commissions. So I have consultants who love Scentsy because it fits into their lifestyle. They know that they're going to use it. They know they use it all of the time. Not only do they use the wax, but some of the cleaning products. They have kids that love our buddies, or they have friends and family that use Scentsy. So they become consultants so that they can also get their discounts, get their Scentsy, and then they realize, like, this is a lot of fun, and it doesn't really take, you guys, I'm talking to you, I've been on here for 8 minutes before this party started, I don't want to like make that sound ugly or anything, but that's $50 in commission that I've made just by standing in my office and posting some stuff on Facebook. So it is a great opportunity for anybody who really does truly wants to, do you want a discount? Because everything's expensive right now and there's not a lot of extra money in people's budget, it can help you do that, but it also puts money back in your pocket at the same time, and it's just a no-brainer. So that, I hope that answers your question, Teresa. It really does depend on what you make of a Scentsy business. We have a couple of different options for a welcome kit. You can do one from a party where you actually have no out of pocket. You use your host rewards to buy a kit, and I can tell you about that. We actually have a $40 join special currently this month. You can't pass up a $40 opportunity to start a business. It's the product itself that comes in that exceeds the cost of the $40. And then there's always the full $99 kit, which comes with everything you need and then some. Plus it comes with a free website for 3 months, which again, this is everybody that shops for me now that I live in North Carolina versus New York, it uses my website. My website, sorry, when I talk loud I get catch in the mouth. My website is constantly making me money while I'm sleeping, while I'm with my kids, while I'm on vacation. My website is working even when I'm not working, and I think that people underestimate that that's a really powerful tool to have today's day and age, especially when you want to add a little bit of padding to your budget. So when I say I didn't start it as a business. I literally was like, whoop, $5, this bar, boom, I'm on it, I'm gonna share it. And then I got paid my first paycheck, which was about $452. And we had 4 small kids. My husband worked in a factory. We didn't have a lot of money. Dan was our kid's teacher. Natalie knows this story. She was around for all of this. But that first paycheck of $452, what it did was it allowed us to, we had pizza for dinner. And we didn't think twice about it. We're like, yeah, we're getting some friggin' pizza tonight. And I think we got fried dough. Like we went all out on pizza night. And back then, Littlest Pet Shops were a big thing, and our kids were little, so we were able to afford to like go and buy the Littlest Pet Shops. There was a house my daughter, they all kind of had their eye on certain things, and so we were able to go and purchase these Littlest Pet Shops. And for some people, that's not a big deal, but for us with 4 young kids, $452 changed our lives that month. It made such a significant impact to us that it allowed us to just not think about something for just a minute. Like we can just buy pizza for our kids, and we can buy this toys for our kids, and we don't have to take it from our budget, or we don't have to skip this bill just because we want to treat our kids over here. That is the moment where I was like, holy crap on a cracker, what do I have in front of me? Literally. I knew at that moment I could change the trajectory of my family's life. Even if it was just a couple $100s a month, I could add value, and I did. And I kept doing more, and I was like, oh, I really like this. It's a lot of fun. And then 16 years later, it is our full-time business. It did allow me to move my entire family from the state of New York to North Carolina. We didn't have to worry about finding a job because this job literally travels. I can do it from my phone wherever I go. Y'all can sit on the toilet and post and make money. I am not kidding you. So that's how much fun I love it. Oh yeah, blueberry cheesecake. So I can go on and on, you guys, about Scentsy all day long because I truly love what I do. I love the products. I love the owners. I love the people I get to work with. I love my men and women, the team that I've built throughout the United States and the world. We have 14 countries we are now in, which is just huge opportunities. I don't think a lot of people realize that when they look at like something like Scentsy. It's kind of like, oh, it's a catalog, it's kind of fun, they don't see what goes on behind the doors. Like, it's a legitimate campus, it's a legitimate business with shipping and lawyers and manufacturing and all that stuff that I don't have to worry jack crap about. None of it. I just have to share my love of the product with all of you guys, and in return, I get paid. It's just a win-win. I love it, every single thing about it. So, and if any of you guys have questions or you want to, I would love to help you start, or even if you want to host a party first and try it before you sign, I got you. Were there other questions? Natalie, who's your godmother? You said my godmother is the bomb. Who dat? My average party total, most parties get to about $500. It's hard to say what an average is, Teresa, because a minimum has to be $200 in retail before it qualifies as a party. And there are plenty of times where it gets to the minimum. It really depends on your host and whether or not she wants to go out and she does anything. And I just had a Facebook party a couple weeks ago. It was $1,000. I had one the other day. It was $500. We just started this one. It's at $250. So they really kind of you see where I'm going, it can go anywhere. But the more you are engaged with your host and the host is engaged with her friends, because you guys are here for Natalie, not for me, the better your parties will always be. And what's really fun about it is I have met some of the greatest people because of Scentsy, whether it's through, they're on my team, or they're customers who I've met through an event or through a party like this. So I just love it. Come on. I like to collect really great, fun people. So, and if you're friends with Natalie, I assume you've got to be pretty great because she doesn't allow anything less than that in her life. So, all right, let me see. Was there any other questions? Nat, do you want to go ahead and play bingo? We've got a couple. I don't know who else is left. You can't really play bingo if there's not at least 4 or 5 people in the house because we'll be here all night. But I am ready. If you guys want to play a game, we can play a game. I just need to know who is here with us. Nat, tell me what you want me to talk about, my sweet friend. Did you see, Natalie, did you see the video I shared with you guys earlier? I don't want to reshare it because I know that you guys have my call. What do you mean your call? Natalie. So I shared this video with you guys earlier so you could see the Scentsy Air and I wouldn't have to talk about it too much tonight because I knew I would like ramble on about it. But if you haven't seen the video that I shared earlier about the Scentsy Air, please go and watch it. It is our newest, most fantastic, fabulous product ever. And if you're a teacher or you work with children and you think a little stinky, you guys know that, right? Kids can be stinky. You don't want wax and warmers in a classroom because you don't want to accident. This is your alternative. This is your second best choice. How about that? This little booger will power up a whole classroom, okay? And then some. Up to 1,000 square feet, this will throw fragrance with these Scentsy pods. Again, I've already told you guys all about it in the video I shared. If you have questions about it, let me know. But my goal is for all of you guys to have one of those and nobody ever pays full price for it. So let me know how you want to get it. Because if you do a shopping link like Natalie just did and we set up a Facebook party for you, just like this, you get to reap all of those benefits. I will set it up for you. You got to bring your friends in. You got to engage. You got to have some fun with them. I do all the other work and you get all the benefits. So oh, I got what you're saying, Natalie. Sweetie, you can't do that to me when I'm in the middle of talking. You know I don't connect the dots that fast. Good gracious. All right, I want to play at least one round of bingo, you guys, because, I have prizes to give away. So let's do one round of bingo. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to start off, jot down 10 numbers. You're going to put them in the chat, in the comments for me. And then since you guys were all here on time, you get to pick an additional 5 numbers. So now you're up to 15. Teresa, because you are the #1 most engaged guest during Natalie's party, you get an additional 5 numbers. Plus you asked me some really great questions, and I think that that's worth 5 numbers. Okay. So your numbers, you're going to get them all, 1 through 50. That's the highest we're going to go. We are going high tech with some Post-it notes, you guys. Okay, I got a bucket full of Post-it notes with some winning bingo numbers in here. No, 1 through 50. 1 through 50. Feeling lucky, ladies? Put your numbers in the chat so we don't have any cheaters like Dan Relier. If he was here, I bet he'd be trying to cheat up a storm. Nat, do you agree, disagree? You guys, I've known Dan and Nat, so how we met was Dan was actually our oldest daughter's teacher, and then he had her for 2 years, then he had our second child for 2 years, and he had our third child for a year, and then he had our 4th child for 2 years. So he's literally taught all 4 of our children. Poor guy. And the best part about it is, it's kind of a short joke, but we know the Reliers are little, right? And I love it when, like, Nathaniel, which is our youngest, and he stands next to Dan, and he's, like, way up here, and he's like, hey, Mr. Relier. Or, even when he stands next to Nat. I'm sorry, but we're little. The Reliers are little. All right, you guys ready for some bingo numbers? I don't see any numbers in the chat yet, cheaters. Let's see them. Okay. You only need 5 numbers to have a bingo, you guys. So any of the numbers that you've written down, you just need to have 5. So cross them off, okay? So do you have, there you go, Anne. Teresa, you should have 20 numbers. Yeah, because you had 10, then you had 5 additional, and you were the highest engaged. So you actually have 20 numbers to start with. And you only need 5 to have a bingo. Oh, Natalie. Those are good numbers, Nat. You play a quick draw McGraw there? All right, you guys ready? Okay, boom. Oh, 39. Ooh, nobody has that. 37, so close. 8. 5. Can anyone answer what year did I join? Can you put that in the chat? 15. 23 and 41. Okay, you guys, I really have to tell you about, oh goodness, that was probably very, very loud. I want to share another product that goes along with the Scentsy Air that I showed you earlier. I just went to grab something. I told you how much I love the pods. I think pods are just a fantastic product because, well, if you have pets, kids, or clumsy husbands, let's just face it, you're limited kind of where you can plug in a warmer and where fragrance can go. Now, I have them all over my house. I love them, but I also, I kind of know where to stick them. But pods can pretty much go anywhere that wax can't go. And that's because there's no wax in here. There's no way that they're going to fall out of here. Yeah, but what year did I join? Does anybody remember what year I joined? I mean, you probably can figure it out now. So these are this is a wax-free option for fragrance. A twin pack of pods is $10, and this is about 240 hours worth of fragrance. In this, it can go in the Scentsy Air. It can also go in the Scentsy Go. I only use 1 pod at a time in the Go. You can use 2. And what's great about this is that you can do 2 different flavors, scents of pods to completely customize your fragrance. Okay, 27, 6, 17, and 34. So $10, 240 hours worth of fragrance. I love these in places like my garage, in my camper, and anywhere down low. So I would never put a mini warmer or a wax warmer where like down low in your baseboard or anywhere low in the ground. So again, these are perfect for any place that you don't feel safe or comfortable using wax. You would want to use Scentsy pods. So the wall fan, which I'm going to get, hold on, because I keep forgetting it. And she's back. Thank you for that delightful commercial break. But I keep forgetting this because I love it so much. I keep taking it off of my display and using it in my bedroom. But this is a wall fan. And again, it takes 2 pods, but you only need to use 1 pod. The base of these will also rotate. So if your plugs are upside down, which is code, that's fine. The base of it will rotate just like our mini plugins do. These are fans, so they do collect dust because they're sucking air in, so make sure you keep your fans clean. But if you want to turn it, you just push the button and it turns and it locks into place. It's pretty neat. Yeah, your numbers came through. Are you keeping track, Teresa, of the numbers I've been calling? You need to have 5 of the numbers I've called in order to have a bingo. And once you have that, just type bingo into the chat. Okay, I'm going to call some more numbers. 29, 40, 25, and 13. Natalie, my love, are you addicted to the fragrance flowers yet? You guys, I cannot keep these in stock. Love our fragrance flowers. They are all handmade. In fact, I will share a video of that with you guys to show you just how incredibly delicate these are and how handcrafted they truly are. One of a kind. You pick out the fragrance that you like. Let me put my numbers down so I can show you. The jar is empty. The jar is normally full of oil. This is just a display, but it still smells amazing. And you take the paper stem or the, it's not paper, cloth stem, and it goes in here and it will eventually soak up that oil. It's in essence, it's a reed diffuser. So it comes up through that stem and it will start to soak the petals, which are made out of sola wood, and then it just fragrance your area. So these are perfect for bathrooms, bedrooms, cubicles. Like if I still had my office in the healthcare industry, this is what I would have in my cubicle 100% because it's cute and it's not so powerful that it's going to be like too much in a small space. Bathrooms, businesses, love these. Also, let me just say this. I do offer fundraising. So if you have an organization that needs funds for anything, I'm going to call some numbers while I talk about that. 31, 2, 37, 3, it's a big bed, 3, 10, and 32. So one of the reasons I wanted to mention that I do fundraising is because everyone's always looking for something fun and a new way to raise funds for an organization. One of the things we do, one of the fundraisers I offer, I should say, because there's different kinds that we can do. Bingo! Yay! And is a fragrance flower fundraiser. So they are very profitable, they're easy, and everyone truly loves, total ADHD, loves our fragrance flowers. So that's one of the ways we can help raise some funds for your organization. The others are full catalog fundraiser and scent circle fundraisers. All of them are great options to do any kind of fundraising, and it can all be done online, which is great. I love it. Okay, and since you won our bingo, I have 3 bags back here, and you get to tell me which one you want. Would you like the spooky bag, ooh, candy corn, or paws? Which one do you choose, my friend? I really need some music right here. You tell me which one you like, and you also have the option to upgrade this. Let me show you. Since you won bingo, ooh, the spooky one's my favorite one actually, because let me show you. This is how silly I am. And again, I was looking for ribbon today and I didn't even realize I had that. And I got so excited. I'm like, I have little skull ribbon. It's so stinking cute. So thank you. I'm so excited that you get this. I'm going to need you to message me your shipping address, your email, and your cell phone, please. And I will be in touch with you after we do this. But I also want to give you the opportunity to upgrade this. So if you decide that you would like to do what Natalie is doing, you get this and you also get this. I don't really want to tell you what's in it. I can't even close it, but it's so full. And this is for you to keep and also to share during your Facebook party. Like Natalie got some that she took to work and she could share that way, and that's where some of her friends were able to be like, oh, I love Scentsy and I needed some fall stuff. So all of this is for you. If you don't want to upgrade, this is still yours to keep. If you want to upgrade, you get to have both, so just let me know. And I'm going to set that there for you so I don't forget. Also, if anybody else would like to help Natalie and host an online bingo party like this, would help me expand my business, would also help Natalie with an additional half off price item at your party. And again, this is all you got to do. We hang out for 30 minutes and we play bingo and we have some fun. So if anybody's willing to do that, let me know. And I will also let you choose a prize of your choice. You can choose candy corn or paw bag. Those are the 2 that are left. Thank you. Yes, that would be awesome. So Anne just upgraded. Now she gets bonus packs. I'm so excited for you. And I will reach out to you after this and we can get it figured out and set up. With all of that, you guys, tonight I have enjoyed our 30 minutes together. I hope you guys had fun playing our quick round of bingo. If you have any questions about any of the things that we discussed tonight or we didn't discuss, I am always here and happy to help. I'm actually going to, Natalie's not closing out her party for a few days, so I'm going to spend a couple more days and I'll share a few more things with you. Really wanted to point out that the Harvest collection is live, and before our party started, I shared with you guys a link for the digital catalog as well as the Harvest brochure. You can go ahead and you can flip through all of those, and it actually is kind of fun because it gives you the sound like you're flipping pages. I don't know why that matters to me, but it does. And you can look through all of that, and you can place an order anytime using Natalie's link. I think, Nat, what's today? Today, Wednesday? I think we wanted to keep it open through Friday, so we have a couple of days where you guys can place orders. You're more than welcome to share her link with anybody. What else was I going to say? I think that was pretty much all of it. I love my ADD. I do want you to see this, Natalie. I really feel like you need him. Isn't he adorable? This is Strawford. He's part of our Harvest collection. He's a little scarecrow buddy, and I just think he's so stinking cute. Love him so much. But then there's also this, you guys, that I'll show you before I go. A plush pumpkin that smells great. You put your scent pack in the back of it. Natalie, this one smells like, okay, it smells like fall with a hint of butter, like buttered popcorn. Oh God, that smells good. Now I'm gonna have to go have Bill make me movie star popcorn because that's what it smells like. What did I put in here? Forever fall. Damn, our fall scents, you guys, seriously, it looks like Dan. Teresa, that's great. Now, Natalie, now you have to buy it because it looks like Dan. It kind of does look like Dan, doesn't it? Maybe we should put some camo on him and get him a little hunting rifle, and it'll be perfect. Anyway, those are both part of the Harvest collection, and they're fantastic, and you get to pick the scent pack that you want to go in the back of those. So figured I would show you. Yeah, Nat, the pumpkin is super cute. And actually, you can put 2 packs in it. It's the hat. It's the scarecrow hat. Nat, do you think you can convince Dan to dress as a scarecrow for Halloween for everyone's amusement here? I think he will do it. So, okay, my friends, thank you for playing bingo and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed everything. I will be in touch with Anne for your prizes, and Teresa. I'm going to be in touch with you as well. Natalie, thank you, my love. I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye, everyone.